I want to start with something that most guys get completely wrong. Most men misread the signs. She replies a little late, she's cold. She's not overly excited, she's not interested. She pulls back a bit, she's playing games. But what if what you think is rejection is actually a sign she's falling deeper? And here's the crazy part. There's one behavior that 97% of men interpret as, she's done with me. When in reality, it's often the strongest sign that she's falling in love, but she's scared. Stay with me. We'll break that down. But first, you need to understand why you've been reading her wrong this whole time. Because once you understand this, everything changes. You stop guessing, you stop chasing validation, and you realize sometimes you've already won, you just didn't know it yet. The part most men don't see. Picture this. She replies late. Sometimes she says no to meeting up. When you're together, she acts calm, maybe too calm. And in your head, you start thinking, maybe she's not that into me, I'm wasting my time, I should just move on. But here's what most men don't realize. A woman who truly doesn't care doesn't confuse you. She makes you feel nothing. No mixed signals, no overthinking before bed, no wondering where you stand. She just disappears. The woman who makes you anxious, who makes you question things, who makes you think about her, that usually means something is happening because men and women fear differently. When a man likes someone, he moves closer. When a woman likes someone deeply, she often protects herself. Why? Because the more she likes you, the more she has to lose. Investment equals vulnerability, and vulnerability feels dangerous. Signs she's 100% interested. Now, let's break down the signs, and some of these will feel completely opposite to male logic. 1, she remembers small details about you. Not just big things, your childhood story, your favorite food, that coworker you complained about once. When a woman is invested, she listens with intention. If she brings up something you mentioned weeks ago, that's not random, that's emotional investment. 2, she tests you. She says she's busy. She acts a little distant. She gives small challenges. Most guys get triggered here. If she likes me, why test me? Because she's looking for answers. Are you stable? Are you emotionally grounded? Do you like her? Or just the idea of her? A woman who doesn't care doesn't test. She leaves. 3, her friends know about you. If her inner circle knows your name, your job, your stories, you've been discussed. Women don't waste energy talking about men who don't matter. And if her friends suddenly act protective or distant toward you, that can actually be a good sign. It means she told them she cares. 4, she gets emotional with you. She gets annoyed. She feels disappointed when you reply late. Her tone changes when you mention other women. Listen carefully. Emotion equals investment. Indifference equals disinterest. 5, she opens up, then pulls back. One night she shares something personal. The next day, she feels distant. That's not a game. That's fear. She thinks, did I open up too much? This is called a vulnerability hangover, and it only happens when she cares. 6, she quietly observes your life. She notices when you post. She notices when you disappear. She asks small questions that feel random. And here's the part that makes men panic. If she suddenly stops watching your stories, don't jump to conclusions. Sometimes it means she's getting too emotionally involved and needs distance to regulate herself. 7, she suddenly becomes cold right after a strong connection. You had a great date, deep conversation, real chemistry. Then she pulls back. In a man's head, she regrets it. I messed up. She's not interested, but psychologically, it's often the opposite. She's not running from you from her feelings, because suddenly you're not just some guy, you're someone who could hurt her, and that's scary. So she pulls back to regain emotional control, and this is where most men fail. They either chase desperately or disappear completely. Both reactions confirm her fear. 8, she never fully disappears. Even with push and pull, she still responds. She still shows up. A woman who's done vanishes. A woman who's invested finds ways to stay connected. That's not confusion. That's emotion mixed with fear. So what should you do? Understanding the signs isn't enough. Your response matters, and it's usually the opposite of your instinct. 1, be consistent, not chasing, not playing games back, just emotionally steady, warm when she's warm, calm when she's distant. 2, give space, not ghosting, not drama, just calm space. 3, don't take distance personally. She's processing emotions, not rejecting you. 4, build your own life. Your biggest attraction is that you remain whole with or without her. Here's the paradox. The less you need validation, the more she wants to give it. Closing. If she shows these signs, she may be more invested than she's ready to admit. Your job isn't to force. Your job is to become a man worth investing in. Calm, consistent, confident. Women stop testing when they feel safe. And safety comes from your emotional stability. If this resonated with you, comment invested and subscribe, because we're just getting started breaking down real psychology that actually works. Thank you. Stay sharp.